Mr. Muffin, MrMuffin'sTrains, Atlanta, Indiana. How are you today? Hello, everybody. I'll run down the list. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on here. Thank you very much. I do not, in all honesty, I have no idea what kind of show you're going to get tonight because I had a wisdom tooth extracted and having difficulty with the pain. And I went back to see the oral surgeon today, and she planted something in there to help with the pain. And it has made me very loopy. And, la, 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 la. And the other crazy thing, I'm old. You all know that. I am getting a pimple on my lip here. I'd like to think Mrs. Muffin bit me. I don't know where it's at, but I haven't had a pimple since I was like 17. So, oh my gosh. So I'm just a mess. And so don't make any hard decisions today because I am definitely loopy. So, hey, everybody, welcome. Bring out the dancers. Yeah, you bet. Where are those guys? Let's see. So this has been a week of disappointments. So I have 9 pallets on the way to me from MTH that were supposed to arrive on Wednesday. The shipper couldn't deliver them on Wednesday, so they said they would deliver them on Thursday, and then they said they would deliver them on Friday, and then they said that they didn't have a truck with a lift gate, so now they're coming in tomorrow. So everybody's got to work tomorrow at the warehouse, so they're all loopier than normal. Got to quit reading those for a second. So they're going to deliver them tomorrow. 9 pallets from MTH. So what have we got coming? So we got a second shipment of end-of-train devices coming. Some have, they go on the end of the train where there used to be a caboose. Some with white lights, some with yellow lights. We got a handful, about 100 more of those coming in. We were sold out, so that's good. And then the premier steel-sided stock cars. Try to say that when you're not loopy. Those are coming in, and all the road names, I've forgotten them all, except I did a custom run in Burlington, CB&Q, and those are in there for sure. I know those are in there. And then we're getting the rest of the gondolas with the containers. Pennsylvania, Southern Pacific, and Santa Fe. I think those are the 3 that have yet to come. Then I'm also doing a gondola car with crates instead of containers because MTH ran out of containers. So, but that's okay. Crates are fine. So 2 of them are Monon, M-O-N-O-N. You may have heard of that. It's a railroad here in Indiana. Monon, and those have crates in them for Purdue University. Purdue University stores, I believe is what it says. My alma mater, for my undergrad anyway. And then also U.S. Navy gondola cars in the yellow, I think, with the crates. Those are in there. The first of the 4-car Coke hopper car sets are arriving, and the only one I'm getting so far is my custom run, which is Norfolk and Western. So I'm looking forward to having those on the layout. That'll be cool. The Imperial, MTH Rail King Imperial P47 Pacifics that people have been bugging me about. Where the hell are those? Those are coming in. Blue Comet Scheme is one of them. Great Northern, Baltimore and Ohio, Boston and Maine, and Santa Fe are the catalog versions. And we did a Rock Island with matching Rock Island heavyweight passenger cars. And the Rock Islands are coming. I don't have the passenger cars yet. I'm also getting, unbeknownst to me, a handful of the ES44s in Trump that MTH announced last year. And I already got them all, I thought. And they're sending me more. I don't know if I'm going to have any extras or not. We'll see. But those are on the pallets as well. And then the Rail King boxcar with power meters are on the pallets. 40-foot reefers in G gauge that they announced last summer. Those are on the pallet, and there's 5 different ones. I don't remember which road names, and why is that? Because I don't run G gauge, So how would I know? And then the RS1s. Now, the ALCO RS1s, the first generation diesel, I've mentioned this before. I really, really, really love them. The roof on the cab looks like the roof on a steam engine. It's got overhangs on both sides and on the front and the back. And when they designed that, they wanted it to look like a steam engine, so it did. And it also has this really great ALCO sound set that sounds like the engine's blowing up when you start it up. So road names in that are Baltimore, Ohio, New Haven. I don't forgot which paint scheme New Haven is. I don't remember, but New Haven, Santa Fe. Then they're doing a Susquehanna, New York Susquehanna and Western in the silver. And that's coming, and Great Northern, and then Minneapolis and St. Louis, the Peoria Gateway, right? I mean, back in the old days, people were advertising how to get to St. Louis to go west without going through Chicago. And so Minneapolis and St. Louis was one of the roads. Toledo, Peoria, and Western was a road. New York Central had the Big Four. The Big Four went all the way to Cleveland without going through Chicago. So it was all about not going through Chicago. That was what they were advertising. And then METCA, METCA.org, they're doing the RS1 in Penn Central. And they're doing one with the PC both white and one with the PC where the P is white and the C is red, I think it is. And that logo existed just for a very short amount of time, but it's really, really beautiful. And so you can get that RS1 from them. And I'm sure there's other custom roads other dealers are doing. I don't remember. Then we're doing Sioux Line in the red and white, which is a very late paint scheme on the RS1. And also Milwaukee in the orange and black. And we're doing Milwaukee because I don't have an RS1 in Milwaukee, and I'm, determined to get one. And now I'm getting a lot of them. So you guys need to step up and get those. And then MTH also announced this week the North Pole Central products. Last week was Halloween. This week is North Pole Central. Maybe next week is Christmas. I'm not sure. Now, the North Pole Central products have got a lot of blue in them. They look kind of snowy and cold. They're not the red. And they're doing an ES44 with charging lights. And then they're also doing a matching caboose. You can get the caboose and the ES44. And then they're doing an ALCO PA unit with passenger cars. 4-car set, a 2-car set, streamlined coach, and a full-length Vista Dome in North Pole Central. And they've all got lights on them. I mean, Mike is really into LEDs, so they all got lights on them. So that's pretty cool. And then the double-door boxcar set, 4 different boxcars with holiday writing on them, right, lettering, and they're all lit. Those are pretty cool. North Pole Central boxcar, a boxcar with flickering LEDs, gondola car with lights, and lighted snowmen. You've seen those before, maybe. Then they're doing 2 flat cars with the Santa sleigh and reindeer, one in blue and one in maroon. I think the blue and the maroon might be close to the Polar Express's colors. Then the extended vision caboose I mentioned, and they're also doing a water tower. So that's North Pole Central. So we did Halloween last week, North Pole Central this week. Maybe next week we're going to do Christmas in the red and green, hopefully. So that's the news from MTH. I was going to tell you something else about MTH. Let me think. Come on. I can't remember. Oh, well, there was something else. It'll come to me. So those are the arrivals I talked to you about are arriving tomorrow, Saturday. And my kids are going to have to work Saturday to get those in and get them unloaded, and they're probably not happy about it. So let's see. What else is going on? Let me look at the notes here. There's a lot of notes here. Hello, C. Kelly. Hello, Train Man. Hello, Salzy. Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Hello, James. Hello, Walter. Hey, buddy. Gilberto. Hello, Nicholas. Needham. Yep. Hi, Greens from Raleigh, buddy. Hi, Greens. Good deal. Good afternoon, Matt. Hello, Franklin from Maine. He's up in Maine. What's the temperature like up there, Franklin? It's Was 70 something here today in Indianapolis. Kind of crazy. It's going to be 44 on Sunday. Thank God it's Friday, Gremlin. I'm with you. Katie! How are you, Katie? Thank you for joining us. I know you were on, I think you were on the call last night with Mrs. Muffin. She was commenting on enjoying talking to you. Hello, Don. Hello, Massimo. Massimo, he says, I'm the king of scale. Oh, my gosh. Buffett dance is in full swing. Yeah, buddy. So I've still got some people in a foreign country that are claiming my open source music as theirs. And Facebook has given them half the money that comes from these broadcasts, which, by the way, is about $2, a month. So, nobody's making it rich doing this. I don't care what people say on YouTube. Hello, Vermont. Jim Fisk is up in Vermont today. All right. How are we today? We're good. Ohio Angler. You don't look that old, really. I was going to mention that to you. Rick's 3 Rails on. Hello. Welcome. Roberto is on. Another hole in the head. Yeah. Bringing out the dancers. Yeah. Okay. Loopier than normal. Yeah. Loopier than normal. The gondolas, those will be here tomorrow. So that's the plan. Hello, Guy. Good to hear from you. Nothing new about Luby. Don't blame your dentist. She's a very nice person. And I asked her, could they just see me on the QT? I didn't have an appointment. And I was going to take over some flowers, for the front desk or something because they're being so nice. And my wife said, hell, they don't want flowers. They want donuts. So I won a big ass box of donuts and took them to the dentist. It's actually an oral surgeon, but took it to the dentist this morning, and they were all very grateful for the donuts, but I couldn't eat any of them. So yeah, so that's that. All right, move model train production. Yep. Hello, Katie. Hello, Charles. Hello, David. Hello, Robert. Disappointment brings on patient. Oh, that's a good point. That's my problem. I'm really not very patient. Back in the Nerd Center where I belong. Yep. Thank you very much. Hello from Atlanta. Hello, Scott. Heard you ordered more UP Northerns from Lionel. Yep. It's possible. I can't remember what we got. So we'll take a look at. I'll take a look at that. It might be. I don't remember what they had left. We got them all in. Mr. Keeler's on. This is my buddy that owns Sedgwick Scale Models, and he does the bridges and the Ohio station and so forth. What a swell guy. We're doing a 70,000th or 700,000th or 7 million, whatever it is, celebration boxcar for Pullman on a Monon platform, which is a fantasy, but it does list all the roads that bought the Pullman PS1, and of course we were included. I think other people are using that same artwork on different road names, if I remember right. Yep. Hello. Yep. Hello, Matt. Yep. Hello, Cal. Hello, Michael. Good to hear from you, buddy. Fun fact about the upcoming Vanderbilts. Let's look at this. 2 of the fantasy schemes are based on the Red Comet and the Blue Streak from the pre-war era in the late 90s. 900 similar lineages that are very rare now. That's true, right? And then, and of course, we're doing a Commodore in the Pacemaker scheme, which is fantasy. And then we're also doing the black one, which we have pictures of sitting up in Cleveland. Didn't have a road number on it, which is very interesting. But I got the artwork back from that. So what else? So I don't know if any of you saw it. If you look at the videos by MrMuffin'sTrains down near Atlanta, he's a swell guy. He's got a great personality. Maybe something goofy will happen with his tooth. I don't know. But he did a YouTube review of the nickel plate work train sets. There's 2 of them actually, and I have some left, and they just blew out the door. And Wells was here yesterday. Met with Mrs. Muffin and picked up one of those sets. No, I have no updates on that. I have asked Atlas probably 3 times this week, and I believe they're there. Um, and they're engineers, they take their time. They're gonna inspect a lot of these before they ship them. So we should see those pretty cool, pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. So, and you may have noticed I put a new note out this week. They let me know they hadn't finalized the counts on that center beam flat car with the wood loads. Was it 73 foot, something like that? It's a brand new tool that Atlas is making in O gauge, and um, and they gave me a chance to add on to my order. So I put a note out to everybody, and we probably ordered another 80 cars, maybe 100 cars. So really thank everybody for the orders. But it's fun to kind of get in on it. We had one guy talk to Dee Dee. Got a new customer service person up there with Sam. It's like Sam Jr. and her name's Dee Dee. She's really good. She's learning about all this. And we got a call today from a guy that was mad because the orders for those cars were due last October. Yeah, but they haven't made them yet. So we got to get some more. So that's pretty cool. Nothing on the Oreo pups. I have no idea. I sent a note. I think you asked me, and I sent a note to them, and they said they'll probably be here in May, which means they have to be on the water pretty soon. Yep, they did the Halloween passenger cars. Yeah, those are great, and we had a lot of orders. Now listen, for what it's worth, you guys, the Halloween cars, the North Pole Central cars, and the Christmas cars, we never have enough. There's just a lot of people that buy those don't pre-order them, and they get disappointed. It's the case. It just happens. And so if you want any of those passenger cars and diesels and lit cars and flat cars with tombstones and all that kind of stuff, get your pre-orders in. So any news Y6Bs yet? No. So I should get the Lionel stuff that's on the way, which I'll talk about in a second. Is already shipped. It's 4 pallets, I think, 5 pallets. And it'll be here next week. And then the Y6B should be right behind it. But they haven't, they usually send me a next release. What's the next thing we're going to pull? And I haven't received that yet. So I'm thinking they're there. They were supposed to be there last Thursday. So hit the like button. Absolutely. I need some likes. I've really got, I am very shy flower. And without likes, I might not be able to go on. Hello, Caesar from Connecticut. Hello, Franklin, 58. Thank you. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, I got a chance to watch that show with you guys, and I get a big kick out of her, and she's a lot of fun. She's also a phenomenal cook, and which is good for me. So I ran into an old restaurant customer that used to come to the Choo Choo Cafe up in town at the hardware store the other day, and he said, I really, really miss your cooking. And I said, well, I understand, it's really good. She says, yeah, it's awful living without it. And I said, well, I don't have to because I live with her. So I get her cooking all the time. I cannot, North Pole Central is Lionel. Well, that's what isn't that what they called it in the announcement? Where is that? They call it they call it North Pole. They don't say Central. You're right. North Pole Central is Lionel, and MTH is just North Pole. So they don't get the Central thing. So I cannot explain the craze over the Atlas 60-foot Berwick high cubes. I cannot. And I ordered a lot of extras. I bet we had 6 pallets or 7 pallets of Berwick high cube boxcars, and we didn't come close to meeting the demand. So I do not know. Maybe somebody can help me with it. Hello from Detroit. No news on the Sioux Line Mikado. No. I don't know anything on that. I should. Hello, Tom from West Virginia. Old photo. Joseph Cooper. Hello from Michigan. Bear Creek Woodworking. This is a great guy. Choose our music then. Change our music then. I'll still watch. I am not letting the SOBs get me to change my music. I've appealed their decision to the highest court in Facebook. You know, YouTube knows I own it. YouTube doesn't complain to me about this. What? Hello, Mr. Muffin. Tell Massimo that his nephew wants a new train. Okay, Massimo. Here we go. I do not know, Darren. The only way I find out when something's close is it's on their website, atlasrr.com, under production, and we can see what's on the water. And I'll have to look into that. I haven't looked out there for a couple of days. How about the Erie? Oh, I'm looking forward to the Erie builds. Oh my gosh, won't those be great? Oh, I love those. So I don't know when those are coming. I'll have to look into that. I'll ask that question. I'm looking forward to those. Yeah, Mike Kaufman for music. You bought it after seeing Eric's review. See? Yeah. And we sold another one today. So I sent Eric a thank you note. I think he'd prefer money or chocolate. I'm pretty sure. Any thoughts on the Origin? All I know is, and none of my New York Central guys have given me any more information. All I know is the picture we saw that they were modeling was filmed in Cleveland. Looks like it might have been at some kind of exhibition, maybe at the beginning of the Commodore Vanderbilts. I'm wondering if it was the prototype. It doesn't have a road number on it. See, that's kind of interesting. So that's about all I know. I'll poke my New York Central guys again and see if they get an idea. Yeah, the Amtrak shelters have shipped. They're on the list of stuff that we'll get next week. 4 pallets coming. We're getting 21-inch passenger cars. Not all of them. We're getting Amtrak, Rainbow, Nickel Plate, which are sold out, by the way. American Railroads, and the Pennsylvania and the St. Louis paint scheme. Those are all shipping. The SD70Ms are shipping. The Amtrak passenger shelters are shipping. They'll be here next week. SD70 Ace and Norfolk Southern Heritage with Reading, or Reading, based upon your interest in getting into that argument. And Halloween Dome Liner, those cars, all the Halloween Doom liner cars are shipping. They'll be here next week. Lionel NS Wabash paint scheme. SC70 Ace will be here. I'll probably steal one of those. I don't have one of those down here. The rest of the Doom liners, the rest of the SD70s, we get some backstock. I found a 412-2 at Lionel in Milwaukee Road, so I ordered that. A few more Nickel Plate Road 280s. Budweiser wood-sided reefers. I got some more of the maintenance away passenger cars, combine coach cars. We did Mrs. Muffin did a daily deal on those, and I ordered more, so I'm going to be in trouble. Some more Strasburg passenger cars, some more UP World War II 3-packs. Chesapeake and Ohio 18-inch 2-packs. I got a couple more Philadelphia Reading decapods. I run a decapod on the layout in the U.S. Army version. They're really, really nice. So backfill in SD50s, B&O, SD45s, Delaware and Hudson. I've got a couple more of the M1 steam engine middle division manifest freight sets coming. Some more SD45s in Denver and Rio Grande. A couple of Lion Chief Plus, the Mikado, and so forth. I did get one more of the Chicago Northwestern 442s with the matching Chicago Northwestern passenger cars in the green. And I think I ordered them because I'm thinking about keeping this. I don't have any Chicago Northwestern here at the layout. And when I took pictures of those were just really, really beautiful. and a couple more Erie decapods. So that's my inbound list from Lionel. Okay, let's see. Let me look over here. So Amtrak shuttles we just talked about. I left you on the screen there, Nicholas. Once you get those Imperial P-47, be able to post some pics. Yep, I'm sure I will. Michael, I promise I will. As soon as I get them, I'll bring them down here and get pictures of them. Good. Sounds fine for me. Hello, hello. Hey, KNR. These guys are great. They make signals, signal bridges, and they make those lighted bumpers. I think I showed you a week or so ago. And they're great. So, and really good guys. And so if you're looking for signaling for your layout, they make dwarf signals that exactly match the track system, Atlas and Lionel Fast Track and so forth. We stock them all. And I think I just sent them a restock order. I'm out low. I'm not out, but I'm low on several of those things. So we sent that to them yesterday, maybe. So this is an interesting idea. Yeah, so that black Vanderbilt, you could put a Halloween markings on the tender. We could get some kind of decal made. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, there is an auto bid feature on the auctions. I'm instantly being outbid after placing one. So yeah, there's an auto bid. So when you place a bid on the auctions, our auctions, you can tell it how much you're willing to pay, what's your high end, and then it'll automatically ratchet the auction up. So if somebody else bids, if you're, let's say your max is $20 and you're at 10, somebody else bids 12, your auction, the original bidder's bid's going to go up to match that. So yeah, we do have that feature in there. Yep, yep. Hello, Randolph. Good to see you. Any L&N custom runs? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Well, obviously we're doing the F7s in both the blue and the gray AB sets, 2 each with MTH. Those have been announced. We're doing the ALCO FAs in the Lehigh and New England black and white, which I might have mentioned to you that I talked to the power of the B at old L&N, and he said they use those for delivery service. To the black and white FAs L&N had were used to move trains between railroads, and it would go up to Ohio to catch the Pennsylvania New York Central, and would go to St. Louis, and they used them for whatever that it's called when you're moving stuff around between interconnection, I guess, something like that. And I think, of course, we've got the 2 big steam engines, one from Lionel and one from MTH and L&N. I got a lot of those. We need to sell those. I've not Reading Beeline service. I've not done any custom runs in Reading. It's usually pretty well covered. If there's a paint scheme I'm missing, hasn't been done, if you don't mind sending it to me, I'd be happy to make those. I really like Reading, and that'd be great. Thank you, Matt. So we did Atlas made for me F7 ABs in Erie in the black and yellow, and they made me a ton of them, and I've still got a bunch left. So today's Mrs. Muffin Daily Deal, she's moving out some of those F7s and put a great price on them. You're getting an AB set for about what it costs to buy an F7A from Lionel. So pretty good deal. Let's see. Been tallied. Yep. They're all in. I don't know. Nothing. What would be hot? I mean, obviously, the Commodore Vanderbilts with the disc wheels were very popular. I don't remember anything that just was incredibly hot. Some of this stuff was surprisingly low, like that Lackawanna Heritage diesel set. So I can't think of anything that was particularly crazy. I'll have to go back and look at my list. And I'm just starting to get the artwork for the custom runs. We did 17 maybe custom runs with Lionel, and if you want, speaking of custom runs, if you want one of the Union Pacific power generator cars for your passenger set, you better get those pretty soon. So artwork for Lionel, the S2's in, the Pacemaker, Vision, Streamline Hudson, and the black are the artwork's in. The Pennsylvania Legacy A6 is in. The Monon A6 is in. The Unlettered A6 is in. The New York Central Cigar Band FAs are in. I got the Sioux line. Let me mark this. I got the Sioux line, GP35, and the Rock Island and the Ann Arbor. All three of those artwork pieces are in. The Norfolk and Western Legacy Trainmaster is in. So right now I'm missing New Haven FAs, LNN, the LNN FAs we were talking about, and the Lehigh and New England paint, and I'm missing the DM&IR SD40 and the Amtrak auto carriers. And right now I'm on the Amtrak auto carriers. We asked Lionel to make 180, and I think I'm at 165 pre-orders. So those are about sold out. Those auto carriers, like for the train that goes from Washington, Virginia down to Florida. So Andrew's always got good ideas. RMT boxcar made in the Minneapolis, Northfield, and Southern paint scheme. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get that suggestion to Walter. He's pretty open to suggestions like that. And if you've got a picture, Andrew, you could send it to me. I'll send it off to him. I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna do Vision Line SPs. Let's see. Yeah, that ST45 in Delaware and Hudson is very nice. Yeah. No word on the. I thought the Royal Blue passenger cars were. They may have been on the pallets that are on the way. I thought they were very soon. Oh, you got the. Oh yeah, the Genesis up in the corner. Yeah, New Haven Heritage Genesis. Yep. I just repaired that. Hello from PA. Long overdue. 440. Yep. I think that would be great. Yep, I've got the UP generator car. Yep. Do they match the paint? Yeah, but except my custom run has got vents and stuff on the roof. Some of the details are different. It's still road number 206, I found out. When they made it as part of the set they made a long time ago, it was the same road number. Hello, Phil Bender. Good to see you. Hello, Nick. Making some modern hooded signals. Well, KNR's on here, so they're going to see that. Oh, wait a minute, right here. I'm making bumpers as fast as I can to get your order out. That's funny. I would love to see another Niagara. Anyone interested in a Lionel Vision Line Niagara with 2 hours of runtime? Well, if you put it in our auction, because it will sell for probably more than list price. Very popular. So send that to me and let me sell it for you. We'll take care of it. Hello, thank you, William. Where is the coal set? I do not know. Probably, maybe at the same time. They get the engines first, and then they got to get all the rest of the pieces together. Yeah, the Donner Pass set. We did have a lot of orders for that. Today is Pi Day. I'm an engineer, 3.14159. E to the x dy dx, e to the x dx, cosine secant, tangent sine, 3.14159. Oh, that's an engineer cheer from Purdue. Tish says, I only have one item from the latest line on account of pre-order. My wallet is happy until the rest of my 30 pre-order items arrive. That's right. Okay, so, holy cow. We ran over half an hour. Was that fun or what? Any other questions, real quick, before I turn on my music and go? There's a Niagara on eBay right now. Okay, I bet it's significant. Yeah, and it's cheaper. You know, it's better for you if we sell it than if you sell it on eBay. That's for sure. So okay, what else do we know? Anything? No. All right. Well, I'm going to turn my music on and head for home. We're having pork roast tonight for dinner, I think, with apples. We always have, when we have pork, we always have either applesauce or cinnamon apples that Liz makes. Hey, don't forget the train show's coming up April 11th and 12th in Indianapolis. And sorry, not in Indianapolis, in Tipton County Fairgrounds. Oh, I was going to call him today. Shoot. I've still got a few tables left if you want to sell. And we just worked out the schedule today for all of the seminars we're going to do. So they're going to be it's going to be pretty fun. North Carolina Piedmont, that runs from Raleigh to Charlotte. I don't know that paint scheme, William. Maybe sometime send me a picture and get me up to date. Hope tooth feels better. Yep. Pork with apple stuffing. Yep. Is that what you had? Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. She's a hell of a cook. Her mom worked, and she had a really big family, and so at a very early age, she was responsible for dinner. Are you able to eat? God, I hope I can. I'm not gonna chew back there, I can tell you that. So, okay. Hey, thank you all for doing this on Friday night. Mr. Muffin appreciates it, and speaking in the third person. Some famous guy did that. I don't know who that was. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Appreciate it. Let's get a little music going and we will step out. Yeah, I love this song. Even if somebody else is taking the royalties. I haven't heard anything new on the ET44s. But I'll get it. It wasn't on the water report we looked at the other day, was it? I don't think it was. Maybe it was. Maybe they were out in April. I don't remember. I don't have it with me. Right. Running Trains live tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern. Mr. Muffin's Trains, YouTube and Facebook. And hey, thank you all very much. See you next week.